Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa, for those of you who don't know, and for today's video we're going to be doing a little soft glam Valentine's Day look. So I decided that I wanted to do a few Valentine's Day looks on my channel, and that is just because I love the look of Valentine's Day. Like, you could do very neutral look, you can make more of a sultry, like red lip, dark eye look, and today we're going to go for more of a neutral look. And that's still very pretty soft pink, and I hope that you guys like it. But before we jump into that portion of the video, I just want to ask you guys, if you do like what you see, please consider subscribing to my channel and then also giving this video a thumbs up. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started, guys. We are back and we are blonde and I feel so much better. Oh my gosh, my roots really needed to get done and I just feel like a new woman when I have my hair done. It just feels so nice. All right, so first things first, as always, we are going to go in with the NYX primer water. This is amazing. I really can't start my makeup without, I really can't do my makeup without doing this. It just makes such a difference to my skin. And what we're actually going to do is I have a new eyeshadow primer. So this is the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas Eye Concealer and Base, and this is in the shade medium 1. I think they're gonna make more shades. It's just right now this is more of like a test I guess round. It is on pre-order. I think it comes out the middle of February completely, but I'm super excited to test this out. So if you guys don't know, I am a affiliate for Gerard Cosmetics. So if you guys do want to buy this or any other Gerard Cosmetics product, then I do have a discount code. I'll leave it right here, and it's also down below for you guys if you want to check that out. So this is what it looks like. It looks like super watery, kind of. Not watery, because it's not like coming out, but it looks wet. Wet is the better word. So I am just going to take my little concealer brush that I usually use for cleaning up my brows, and I'm just going to put it on there. I think I'm going to rub it in with my finger because that's normally what I do. This looks pigmented. Oh my gosh, this is pigmented. Okay, y'all, you need like less than what I put on because this is pigmented, but I like it. Very easy to blend out. It really does sort of cancel out any of that redness that I had going on, or blue veins or whatever. It really does cancel everything out, and I think it looks good. I like how it's pigmented, but it's not super white. So so far I really like this. I do have oily eyelids, so I will leave a comment down below just telling you guys if I did like this for my oily eyelids, because I'm an oily gal. So 3, 2, 1, and brows. Okay, so for eyes, I have 2 palettes that we can play around with. I have the Huda Nude, and then I also have the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions. Let's play around a little bit with both, but I really just want a nice soft pink look. I don't know if I've ever used this on my channel. I don't think so. But I love both of these palettes, and to me, both of these palettes just scream at Valentine's Day. They are sort of similar. I'm going to take this shade right here, this white cream shade, and just place that all over my lid just to set everything down, just because the Gerard Cosmetics is creasing on me already. So I feel like with this, I definitely need to set this down, and that is just because I am oily, y'all. So I really wanted this to be like nice, soft pink. I really don't see a transition shade in here that I want to go in with, actually. So I'm going to go ahead with the Huda Nude palette. And I'm just going to take the shade Tickle, which is this really pretty pink shade. And I'm going to take that and pop that right in the crease. I'm just taking the Sigma times Trend Mood. This is the E35. And this is just going to be a nice transition shade for us. Again, I just want a nice soft pink look for Valentine's Day. I'm like very into pink eyeshadows, but I'm just going in windshield wiper motions, just blending out the edges, blending this all out. And this is just such a pretty color. And so far the colors are blending out really nicely on top of this eyeshadow primer. It's not sticking to any areas. I want to take this really nice pretty pink shade. I'm taking more of a flatter brush. This is a Morphe M433. I'm just packing that on the outer portion of the eye. Ooh, that is pigmented. I don't think I ever use this on my channel or ever, I don't think. I mean, it looks pretty brand new, the palette itself. I'm just really packing this on, blending that into the crease, and then just doing little windshield baby wiper motions to blend. When I don't have a lot left on my brush, I'm bringing that on the inner portion of my eye, just very lightly. And this is kind of creating a little bit of a halo. Buff out the edges, blend out that inner corner, trying to leave the center a little bit clear. I'm just gonna go in with rounded corners. I really don't want that nice sharp edge. I feel like for another look that I want to film for Valentine's Day, then I'll go ahead and film it with that nice sharp edge. But lately I've been loving just like the soft blown out look. Like it just looks a lot more delicate, and for this is the sort of delicate look that I want for this Valentine's Day look. Now I want to take this really pretty deep color. I'm just gonna take a little bit of it. I'm going on in with a Moda brush. I love Moda brushes, and I'm just tapping that on the outer portion of my eye, just like so, just very very lightly. I know it looks really messy, but we're gonna take that clean brush. I'm just gonna go in circles and just buff this out. Here you can get like as messy as you want. I think I actually want to go in with the Huda Nude palette. If you do have this palette, it does have some really gorgeous shimmer shades, or the top two here and this one. But I think I'm going to go into the nude palette. I love her glitters. They're gorgeous. I think I'm going to just take this shade. It is called Fantasy. I'm just going to put that on my finger. Like, look at how pretty that is. I'm going to tap that on the center portion of my eye, like a halo eye. Like, look at how gorgeous that is. I'm obsessed. Then I'm going to take a clean flat brush, and I'm going to dip into that Fantasy shade a little bit. And then just tap that out just so it blends nicely. So we're gonna put this palette to the side and we're gonna work it on the face. All right, so for the skin, I want my skin to look very glowy and just healthy and fresh. But because I'm oily, I do need to go in with a matte primer. So this is the new e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer. They also do have the one that's really good for pores. They have a luminous one, but again, I am on the oily side, so we're gonna go ahead and use the matte one. I know that they did have, I think it was like the putty poreless. It was very similar to the Tatcha Silk, but I actually never tried that one, so I'm actually super excited to go ahead and give this a try. We're gonna just go in with the finger. Ooh, it feels very, okay, it feels like a balm. That is what it looks like. So I'm just gonna take that and pop it basically all over my face. It feels very balm-like. I don't know if you're supposed to go in with it like I did and sort of rub it all over, or if you are supposed to take like a chunk and blend that in. Okay, this is definitely matte. It's not super like easy to blend out. I feel like it's a little harder to blend out. Let's see, maybe I need some more. I'm just gonna go with my finger and kind of dig into it just like that. I just took a little bit of it. Let's see if that helps a little bit more, because I feel like, okay, yeah, that is definitely easier. Okay, I think you're supposed to take like chunks like that, because that makes it so much easier to blend out. The other way, it was like really difficult to blend. I wish it came with like a little spatula. With the Tatcha one, I feel like I go in more, rub it, and then put it on my face. Let's see, I'm pressing it into my pores. Let's see if it helps with the pores a little bit. I feel like it helped with my pores a tiny bit, but nothing too crazy, which is fine. So I think what I want to do, I think I want to do some little cat eyes. So I tried these out once and I actually really did like them. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to line my eyes with the It Cosmetics Superhero liner. And I'm just going to do a straight line across. So the company actually sent this to me. These are called the Flick Sticks. These are just little like stamps where you could stamp little wings on your eyes. So I used these before and I actually didn't mind them. So I'm just going to stamp them on just like so, and I'm going to stamp the other one on. I'm going to go back in with the Superhero liner and then just connect. If you are somebody who is not that good at wings, I would definitely check out these stamps. They actually do a really good job. I feel like my wings look pretty good. What I'm going to do next is go in with one of my favorite foundations ever. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Up to 24-Hour Foundation. This is in the shade 460. This is bomb. This is so good. I have really oily skin and this still looks so good on. Like, I'm obsessed. I'm just gonna go in and pounce this out. If you have oily skin, you're gonna love this. If you have dry skin, you're gonna love this. This is just such a good foundation, y'all. Like, literally, it wears beautifully. It doesn't make me like oily. It doesn't like stick to any dry patches I have. And even though I'm oily, I do have some dry patches. It is just stunning. It looks like your skin, it just truthfully better, and it blends out so easily and like seamless. I'm like obsessed. Like, look at that. That is so gorgeous. It just makes your skin look overall so much better. I'm gonna go in with the new Undone Beauty Conceal to Reveal plus Giving Coconut Extract 3-in-1 Coverage Cream. So this is a concealer. This is actually super cool because apparently, this is actually awesome because as you guys can see, there are 3 different stripes. So the first stripe is actually like the sheerest coverage versus like the fullest coverage right there. So I'm just gonna go in with a concealer brush, sweep up some of that concealer, and let's just place that down first. Do the same thing, just place that down, and then I'm gonna take the middle concealer and just put that wherever I want. A little bit more coverage, but nothing crazy. And truthfully, the light concealer I probably won't use as much, but let's just go ahead and take a little bit of that right at the bottom down here. If you guys know me, I like full coverage concealers, but let's see. That's actually like a perfect match for me. This is the shade 430 Butternut Cream Medium Light. But it's actually blending out pretty nicely. So I'm actually going to take my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush and blend a little bit with that because it is a little bit thicker. Maybe I need to blend it out with a sponge more. Okay, yeah, I would definitely blend this out with a sponge. I thought because of the consistency of it, it would look a little bit better with brush. But I feel like I need a little bit more coverage. Just like a tiny bit more. I'm going to take the medium and just mix it in with the light. Just for right here. Just to get a little bit more coverage. You guys could see, like, it's very creamy, but not bad. I feel like I definitely have to set this. It's actually pretty good coverage. I'm gonna go in with the Hailey's Beauty powder. I love this powder. Juicy Jazz recommended it and I'm like obsessed. It is so good. It gives nice coverage. It like just adds such a nice flawless finish. Hold on, I'm gonna do half of my face first, so you guys can see like how beautiful this is. And I don't bake with this just because I know I am oily, but baking just makes it look super powdery on my skin. It makes my skin look like super powdery and cakey, so I don't really like powdering. But look at that difference. It just makes my skin look like it has a filter on it. It is seriously the best powder ever. This really does remind me of the Too Faced. I just feel like because this has a little bit of a tint, it provides a little bit of coverage. And then I always bring some down because I bring foundation down my neck, but I always like to bring that down my neck too, so it's like nice and covered. Now we have to go ahead and finish up that lower lash line. So we're gonna go ahead into the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions palette. I'm going to take this really pretty shade and stamp that along my lower lash line, very, very close to my lash line, like pressing right up against it. Then I'm going to take a pencil brush, and I want to take a little bit of this shade and a little bit of that shade, tap it off, and blend this out, marrying the lower lash line and the upper lash. I love this so much. It's such a nice, pretty, but yet smoky look. I'm obsessed. So we're gonna go ahead and put on Tarte Stay Awake eyeliner. I love this for just opening up your bottom lash, for just making your lashes look more awake and open, and you just look, I love it because I feel like I just look like I got a full 8 hours of sleep when I actually didn't. So I love this. Next, I'm going to add a little bit of brow gel. I'm just going to go in with the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Boost and Set Brow Gel. This is really good. My brows are looking a little fierce because I just got my hair done yesterday, and I feel like my hair is very light and my brows look pretty dark. Next, we're going to go ahead and put on my favorite mascara, the Maybelline The Falsies Lash Lift Mascara. This mascara is amazing. It literally makes you look like you're wearing false lashes even when you're not. They did gift this to me, and like literally ever since, this has been my favorite. I need to go buy a backup of this just in case when I finish it. The trick is to just apply as much as you want, but don't let it dry down. Like, keep applying. If you want to apply more, just keep on going over top, but just don't let it dry down and then go back on top. And this is actually really great for the bottom lashes as well. Darn, I brought a cream contour stick and I meant to cream contour, but I totally forgot. So instead we're going to just contour with this. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Princess Cut, which is this pretty shade right here. I really love this palette. I feel like I don't use it as often as I should. I really do love it. Next, I want to take just a little bit of that and just run that right on my nose. So my nose has a little bit of contour to it. And then I want to take the shade Halo, which is this shade right here. And it's going to take a little bit, brighten up my lower jaw. Then I'm going to take a bronzer, and then for bronzer I'm going to go in with the Lawless Summer Skin Velvet Matte Bronzer. This is in the shade Golden Hour. I love this bronzer. I just got it and it is one of my favorite. It's just such a beautiful bronzer. I'm obsessed with it. It just blends so nicely. It's a clean bronzer. I actually want to try more of the Lawless products, but I don't know if people are like into a full face of Lawless. I don't know. Let me know if you guys want a review of full face of Lawless, because I love this bronzer and I definitely want to try out more from their products. And I'm just gonna sweep that along my jaw and bring that down a little bit. Next, we're going to take just the same exact e.l.f. brush. This is just the e.l.f. pointed powder brush. I'm going to take the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. I feel like this is a great dupe for the Jaclyn Hill one, so I'm just going to take a little bit of that, just put that on my chin just to add a nice little glow. And just the rest I'm just going to apply to my cheeks. I don't like to apply a lot to my cheeks. I like to really just focus that on my jaw, on my chin, just to give a nice, pretty glow to the skin. Blush, we're going to go in with the Buxom Wonderlust Primer Infused Blush. This is in the shade Dolly. I love this blush, y'all. It is gorgeous. You literally just need a little bit of it. It is so pretty, and this actually stays like all day too, which is amazing. But this is such a nice pretty color. I'm just gonna add a little touch to the nose for like a little ooh, I'm cold sort of look. Then we're going to take the e.l.f. x Nabella collab highlighter. Love this highlighter. It is the best highlighter ever. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of it at first and just put that on my brow bone. Like, look at how insane that is. Highlighted and so pretty that like I need to take my finger, just dab that out a little bit. Then I'm just gonna add a little bit on the inner corner just for a nice inner corner highlight. Then we're gonna take a brush, add some highlight to the high points of the face. This is such a pretty highlight. I think this is a limited edition. I don't think that you can get this anymore, but e.l.f., if y'all are watching, please include this in your line for like ever, because this is the best. Oh my god, it's the only thing we have left. Lips. I feel like I did this so fast. I was just so concentrated, and it was actually such an easy look that I'm like, wow, I did that really fast, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to take the Kylie Cosmetics lip liner in the shade Angel and just outline my lips. Then I'm gonna go ahead and fill them in with this as well. If you want to do nude, totally do nude, but I just feel like I want to be very pink. I don't know. So we're going to go in with the Kylie Angel matte lipstick. Just a little bit of this. And just do a light layer on my lips. Then what we're going to do is take the Morphe Pop lip gloss. And are going to hop this on. Right, then we just need to set the face. I feel like this was such a fast video. I'm like, am I forgetting something? So to set, we're going to go in with the Smashbox Photo Finish Setting Spray. I love this. It really keeps your makeup in place. It's not going to go anywhere all day. I promise, guys. Alright guys, so this is the completed look. Again, it's just a very nice, very natural, glowy skin, just really pretty pink eyes. I really hope that you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, please give this video a thumbs up. Also, stay tuned for the next part, which is probably going to be a red lip, bold eye. I don't know, but definitely stay tuned for that. Also, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel before you go, so you can be part of the ATFB fam. ATFB, all things fashion and beauty, and hit the post notification bell so you can get notified of all my future uploads. But I hope that you guys do enjoy this nice, pretty, soft pink Valentine's Day look. Let me know down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!